combine this increase in vegetable production and consumption with a decrease in meat production and consumption, as I'm predicting, and voila, we're going to find ourselves in a more vegan world, a much more vegan world. As you know, as it's become trite already, I hear the Chinese symbol for crisis is the same as opportunity. Well, in this crisis, as many of the meat-eating people will assume it is, there's great opportunity for the vegan community. And I'd like to address some of those specifically. Because I say that events like this and all the events and all the potlucks and all the things that have been done in the years before have been dress rehearsals for the vegan world that is coming to us in very near future. I say these vegan opportunities are going to present in three specific ways, and I call them societal, educational, and commercial. What's the societal opportunity for the vegan community? As meat starts disappearing from people's diets, don't be surprised if there is concern, there is fear, there may be panic. To the affluent Westerner, the big piece of meat on the table is a sign of affluence, of prosperity, that we're okay. As that disappears, you may see people getting angry, you may see people getting desperate. That threatens to disrupt the social fabric. We must not let that happen. And that's where the vegan community can play a great role. In his book, A New Earth, author Eckhart Tolle presents a very important concept, and that is that of the frequency holder. That's the person who's not out up front doing great activities of leadership and leading great marches. That's the person every day on the street, the bus driver, the teacher, the plumber, the people who just hold the frequency that it's okay, a frequency of calmness, a frequency of sustainability, a frequency that it's going to be all right. And that's the role for the vegan community, because we already know that a diet without animal products is not only delicious, but you can thrive on it. And for us to set that example, that as meat disappears, for us to be that example that says, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's okay. We're going to get through this. You don't need that meat. Is going to be an invaluable service for all of us to perform. And we need to assume that role joyfully and fully. So don't underestimate it. If you're not organizing events like this, just be that frequency holder of that calm vegan frequency, and you'll perform an invaluable service to your community and to the world around you. The second major role that the vegan community has to play is that of one of education. It is really important for the world, for our society, to understand that these rampant meat production consumption must come to an end. And the Western meat-based diet must be replaced by a plant-based diet that has to become the common currency of the societal thought, of the zeitgeist. We have to just get that out there. Yes, we're going to have veggie burgers tonight, and that's just the way it is, and it's okay. How do we get that out into the general community of thought? There's a lot of work for us to do on the educational front. And it's up to us to use the media wisely and well and strongly in all of its aspects. Write letters to the editor of your newspapers pointing out the problems with the meat-based diet and the necessity to change to a plant-based diet and how to go about it. Call in to talk radio shows and express these views. Get it out there. You can reach thousands of people with a phone call. Arrange interviews on talk radio shows with vegan-friendly guests to get this message out. Keep it in the public mind. Keep it in the public ears. And by the way, a practical thought on that was recently just mentioned here. When you are trying to get this concept across of plant-based diets, you might consider not using the term vegan. It's a wonderful, beautiful concept, as we all know, to us in this room. But to many in the general public, there's a big political charge to that. And you're trying to take over their lives. You're trying to take the meat out of their fridge and off their plate. And I've stopped using the word vegan when I'm on the radio. I talk about plant-based diets and cruelty-free diets, and you might find that you get a lot further with that.